I've always wanted to work for children. That's always a passion of mine. So about 16 years ago, I started fostering, gained lots of experience with many different ages of children, many issues, many problems, and just thoroughly enjoyed it.
I've been in education for over 30 years, and 4 years ago I saw what a difference foster carers had with some of the children in my care when I was a head teacher. And 18 months ago we were asked to consider becoming a therapeutic foster carer.
Therapeutic fostering, for me, is just going that little bit deeper, being that little bit more involved, participating and helping the child with therapy from, outside agencies. They may need some mental health coordinators to work with them.
So it's providing a family environment for a young person that's in their life, there's been quite a bit of trauma, and this trauma may come out in a number of sort of ways. So you seek to understand why the children are behaving and acting as they are to get better outcomes for them in their lives.
To be a therapeutic foster carer, I think obviously you need to just love working with children and be passionate about their needs and what we can provide for them, which is absolutely what I love. I love to be able to help children with their difficulties, with their challenges, with their outlooks into their life and their future, and to provide them with that really safe, secure base.
I think you definitely have to be a team player, because the therapeutic foster scheme is about a multidisciplinary approach for meeting the needs of a child. So you have to be able to and want to work with social workers, psychologists, mental health workers, outreach workers, school, medical professionals, because you're seen as a professional, as part of the team.
The support that the therapeutic fostering scheme gives carers like myself, it is a really good package. We have weekly meetings, our group get together, all the therapeutic foster carers.
We celebrate successes, but we talk about challenges, we do some sort of problem solving, we do some high level training too.
The addition of the clinical psychologist to the group has been very rewarding for all of us. I have been working individually with her on a one-to-one basis, where I have talked about specific problems with the child that I have in placement. She will then draw up a plan with me of how we can deal with that issue, and she gives me strategies to be able to go home and work with that child in the home environment to be able to help him with his problems.
I think that the foster carers really appreciate having a psychologist on board, because what we're able to do is to reflect on common themes that they might not have noted within the group. So we might have had people talking around the problems and difficulties that they've been having over the week, and I might come in with a reflection of, so it sounds like you've all been struggling really hard with anxiety this week, and that you've been taking on board the young person's anxiety, and that helps them to think about something on a different kind of level.
One of the requirements of this scheme is that you are available for the child, which means that you should be at home and not work outside. The financial package actually allows you to be able to do that. That is ongoing while you're in training, and will be ongoing if you have a break in a placement or between placements as well. So that does enable you to be there for the child and to attend all the meetings and work with that child. These children are mainly coming out of residential care, so they have that issue as well, because they need to learn to work within a family home.
You don't always know what traumas they have had in their lives, you don't always know what the triggers may be for something, and it could just be sometimes a song, it could be a smell, it could be a memory, it could be a TV programme.
The challenging behaviours we see are quite common for me because I've already had the years of experience as a foster carer, but the added support and therapy that we can offer these children really does show huge, positive responses in the children. On this therapeutic scheme, we can expect to take children for the ages of 8 through to 16. The matching is very concise to the carers, and because these children are coming from residential placements, what this scheme also provides is really good introductions with that child, and they can take as long or as short as that child needs. The matching process for me worked really well. It gave us time to get to know each other and to look and listen to each other and to bring the child into the home and show him that this could be his environment.
The most rewarding thing I feel about being a therapeutic foster carer is the opportunity to see them grow in a family environment, and one hopes that in sort of future life they too will have a happy and successful family sort of life too.
Well, working with these children can be quite a slow burner, as I talked it. You have to, be continuous and thorough with your input. But when you see breakthroughs, when you see a child achieving and feeling that achievement and being happy and actually wanting to get up in the morning and go to school and introduce me to a new friend or a new hobby, it's just so inspiring that I have been able to help that child achieve that.